Is Euro Maestro, and we're broadcasting live from Munich, Germany, where it is snowing. Ooh, it's cold. So I go down south, and it snows. You can probably see the snowfall in the broadcast. Beautiful Christmas tree. This is one of the main squares here in Munich, the Marienplatz. Demain. How are you? Hi, Euro. Snowing in southern England too. I know, southern England, southern Germany, snowing. You can actually see the snow in the broadcast. Look at the beautiful square here. And let me show you something else. Rebecca. Good to see you, by the way. There's the Apple Store. Twitter problems. Uh-oh, what kind of Twitter problems? Good evening, Euro. Good evening, Maribeth. Now, I gotta tell you, I'm here at the Marienplatz, right? Main square. You see the Apple Store is right there. Now, I have to tell you, you know you're an Apple addict when you start choosing your hotels based on how close they are to the Apple Store. Who would do something like that? Choose your hotel based on how close it is to the Apple Store. Nice. And somebody hears that you said you were going live on Twitter. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed up. I meant live on YouTube. No wonder that's confusing. Yeah, maybe you could tell the people in the Twitter group I meant live on YouTube. I'm going to try to make YouTube my go-to platform. So it'll probably take me a year or two to build up an audience. But it's worth it in the long run. YouTube has a lot of nice features and staying power. Will do. Well, thank you. Oh. The police storming by. So this is mainly a pedestrian area, or actually it is a pedestrian area. See access subway, have people given up on HAPS. I can't use HAPS right now because I have a technical problem. I can't log into my account. So I can do HAPS when I get back to Paris. YouTube has such a lag on chat. There is a lag, but there is actually a way to adjust that lag. So I have to do that. You have a trade-off on latency versus video quality. Right now, I think I have a sort of a medium setting. So I can change it so that the chat is a little bit more responsive. But if we can handle the delays, the video quality and the audio quality is awesome. And there's a lot of other very nice features. So let's walk around the square. So you see, Munich is very different to Cologne. Are you going back to Paris soon? Well, I'm going to say next month. But I've been saying next month for the last, I think, 7 or 8 months in a row now. But this time, I think I mean it. This time, I think I want to be in Paris in December. You must miss Paris. I do miss Paris. Look at this fountain. But I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but you can see right away, like, Munich is a very different city to Cologne. There's the fountain. I'm hoping some things are open because I'm hungry. Maybe I can get food at the hotel or have it delivered. Paris is all decked out with the Christmas lights. Oh, nice. Yeah, Cologne had some really nice Christmas markets. And there's some nice Christmas markets like in the east of France as well. Let's go this way. Hey, Euro. Hey, Chris. Good to see you. I should be using my gimbal because I know it's very shaky. So I left the gimbal in the hotel. Tomorrow night I have to remember, take the gimbal out. Maybe I'll see if they have a new gimbal at the Apple store tomorrow. Assuming I'm gonna go to the Apple store tomorrow. So Chris, what do you think it means when somebody starts booking their hotels by how close they are to the Apple store? That sounds like a sickness to me. You keep forgetting the gimbal. It's just like so much hassle to take it out, set it up. Even though it's much faster now with the new magnetic ones. They should create a MagSafe one. That would be awesome. Don't forget to tap the thumbs up. That's right, guys. Be sure to hit that like button. Smash that like button. That's it's very important in the Apple world. Whew. It is so cold. You should do one on Heckle. It's changed a lot. Yeah, I do need to do Heckle. Sounds like a real app. That would be an Apple fanboy. You know you're an Apple fanboy when you start planning your vacations around where Apple stores are located. It's not too shaky. The app should be able to use the image stabilization on your phone. Yeah, but I don't think it does. I mean, you tell me, is this shaky or not shaky? Seems a little shaky to me. Oh, this poor woman dropped all her stuff. It's supposed to get warmer here Tuesday, up to about 9 degrees. I know. It's kind of sad when 9 degrees is considered warmer. But right now, I would appreciate 9 degrees. Because it is so cold. And we got another Christmas tree. Looks like I found a restaurant that's open. I can't find my thumbs up unless I get out. I don't know, there's a way to do it. Or if you don't travel to a particular city because there's no Apple store. Well, I went to Dublin even though they had no Apple store. But it does make me wonder about going back. No Apple store in Tel Aviv. No Apple store in Israel. No Apple store in Ireland. So forget about the city. There's no Apple store in the entire... It is a bit shaky. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it doesn't use the stabilization for some reason. Now, a lot of other apps do. If you use Haps, I think Twitter does use the stabilization even. There's an Apple store. There is an Apple store in Belfast. That's true. That's that thing that may be a little bit confusing to some people, because Belfast is in Northern Ireland, which is in the United Kingdom, which is not in the Republic of Ireland, at least not yet. Of course, that might change soon. Everything is subject to change these days. I was reading an article today about the president of France is already talking about efforts to bring the UK back into Europe. So, wow. That would be crazy. They just left. I think the thing is, I think there is a good chance they would come back, but that's going to take a long time. You think they will come one country? I can't see it happening. Oh, yeah. I can see it happening. I can see it happening very soon. YouTube should get the post. Surely must be an internal option to program for going live. Now, does the gimbal affect ability to protect your phone from snatching? It doesn't really change anything per se. I mean, they can snatch it out of your hand. I guess they could snatch it out of the gimbal. Even Heckle has stabilization. Yes. I don't know why YouTube chooses not to do the stabilization. I'm sure they have some reason, some logic. But I think there are a lot of third-party apps that use stabilization. Tag here, Euro. Hey, Dean. Wow. Time Ride. I wonder what that is. That's kind of a cool name. Oh, I see. It's some type of like VR experience. I see a lot of these VR experiences. They had one in Israel at the Western Wall. It seems to be more and more of these VR experiences popping up, and rumors have it that Apple's VR goggles. Now, this is different from Apple Glass. The VR goggles will be ready next year, maybe third quarter or fourth quarter 2022. I think they're scheduled to be around $2,000, $2,000, maybe $3,000. They look pretty exciting. Gimbal is good to poke the robber in the eye. Yeah. I've never had anybody attempt a snatch when I've been used the gimbal. So I don't know. Well, there's a Samsung store. Got a KFC, but they're closed. It might be difficult for me to get food at this time. It's so weird how the cities are so different. In Cologne, it was very easy to get food right up to 3 or 4 in the morning, no problem. And here in Cologne, it's not even 10 o'clock, and it looks like it's going to be difficult. Yes, I just watched a YouTube video before this. Apparently it'll be about, yeah, $2,000 is what everybody's saying now. Before they were saying $2,800, but probably be around $2,000. And it looks pretty good. Looks pretty exciting. Now, of course, the much better one will be the Apple Glass, but that's probably another year out or 2 years out. So the Apple Glass will be AR, where the Googles is mostly the goggles are mostly VR. Although I heard that there may be some AR components to it, so it'll be quite interesting. Yeah, it looks like food is gonna be a bust, guys. Let me go back towards the plots. I can't believe how cold it is. I wonder what the temperature is. It feels really cold. Well, I guess it must be 0. My watch says 1 degree with snow falling. So yeah, baby, it's cold outside. I tell you, it seems like it should be a small difference between 4 degrees and 1 degrees, but it feels a lot different. 4 degrees, I still felt comfortable. The 1 degree is like really hard for me to hold the phone. I have to keep switching between my left hand and right hand. All right, so this is obviously going nowhere in this direction. Let's go back to the plots. Try a different direction. Maybe I'll have to go to bed hungry tonight. I do like my hotel though. Um, One of the things I've been doing with hotels now, like I'm very careful before I choose a hotel. So I read the comments like really thoroughly, and I look for all kinds of things. I look for the view, the size of the room, the location, of course, is probably like the most important thing. But one of the other things I like looking at is breakfast included? Do they have breakfast? Is it included? And how good is that breakfast? And I tell you, it's quite nice to be at a restaurant with a nice breakfast. YouTube should have bigger screen and fading comments. Well, the comments kind of scroll up, right? Whew. Let's get back to the main square. Time to switch hands. let the other hand freeze. Oh. So the Samsung, it's not a Samsung store. I guess they just sell Samsung stuff. I've been to some Samsung stores. They've had them in Paris, though they were like pop-up stores. They were pretty nice, actually. Hey, Euro. Hope you're all. Hey, BG. I'm actually fairly well. I think the snow has put me in good spirits. Tony, it does. Just tap the maximize icon, bottom right of the video. Well, there you go. I should do broadcasts more often on Sunday night, I think. Saturday and Sunday night. Be nice to have like a weekly show, maybe. Looks quieter, no drunks. Oh, Chris found it, thanks. That's true. There were quite a few drunks in in Cologne. But I'm not sure if it was related to the football weekend. It might have been, because on Thursday night, there was a big football game. And there were a lot of English fans, football fans, some of whom were drunk and causing a lot of issues. It was Saturday night. I did a broadcast. Well, did I do a broadcast on Thursday night? I don't know. But I was there on Thursday night. And that's when I had a minor incident on Thursday night. And then last night, I also had a minor incident, which was Saturday night. So there are a few places open, but not very many. So I'll have to check out my Zagat's guide and see if any of these restaurants are good. Or maybe just take a chance. Take a chance on me. But that place looks pretty popular. But a lot of these places, even if they're open, like the kitchen closes, and then they're just just serving beer, basically. I missed that on Saturday. I want to change my name on here, but don't know how. Brenda G 185. Yeah, you should change your name. Because BG, I wasn't sure who it is. BG in French is short for Bogos, which kind of means, kind of hard to translate it, but it kind of means like the handsome guys, the beautiful guys. But it actually refers more to being cool than looks. Although looks can be involved too. Depends on the context. So we just say BG. Were you able to get a room? Yes, I got a room here in Munich. So in Cologne it was actually fairly difficult. In Leipzig it got very difficult. Berlin it was okay. Dusseldorf it was okay. Now I need to change it. How? I don't know. Maybe somebody on here knows how to change it. Well, there's people on the street, so that's a good sign. And there's a metro station right here. And look at this beautiful building here. I guess that must be the city hall. Or maybe it's a church. BG, yeah, BG's. Singing group from way back when. You can see a lot of shopping around here. So that's always good. I may have to just order some food in. Can hear the bells. I don't know, can you hear the bells? Oh, there's a T-Mobile store. BG, just tap on your icon in the app and you should see an option for manage my Google account. Manage my Google account. You can change it there. Well, there you go. Thank you so much, Chris. These people singing? They started to sing and died out pretty soon. How did they get a tree like this? This Christmas tree is perfect because the first branches are a good 2.5, 3 meters up. And it's a really tall tree. Look at that. Chris, thank you so much, says Brenda. I think I may walk back to the hotel if I can find it. And get some food because I am hungry. Jingle bells. Heard a lot of jingle bells today. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to check an app for food that tells me where is there food that's still open. Because I'm not seeing a lot of open options here. And I am hungry. Thank you guys for smashing that like button. Really appreciate it. And I think I'll do another broadcast tomorrow night, maybe a little earlier. a little earlier if I can. Oh, they're singing again. I don't know if you can hear that singing. Singing and whistling. Bye, Rebecca. Yes, thanks for smashing the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you don't already subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified when I go live. I'm going to try to do more live streams on YouTube. Brenda, look for your channel selection. Where are you going to next? What country or city? You know, to be honest, Ocean Blue, I often don't know until, sometimes I don't know till, actually, sometimes I don't even know when I'm on my way to the airport. So my last trip from London was like that. I literally took a taxi to the airport with no plane ticket, nothing, no reservation, just hopped on the plane. And when I got to the airport, I booked a flight that was 10 minutes away from closing. And I bought the ticket at the check-in counter by the seat of his pants. Yeah. Even the check-in person was like totally confused because like she's like, passport. I hand her my passport. She goes, I don't see you on the flight. I'm like, yeah, it'll just take a minute. So she starts talking to her colleagues and saying, something's wrong. I can't find it. And they're all hitting their computers trying to pull up my reservation, which doesn't exist yet. And I'm trying to rush things because I know we're just like a few minutes away from them closing the checkout. So I type it in. Oh, look at this. Look at that. I kind of like these outdoor shopping areas. So the other agent finds it, and then the first agent is all confused. It's like, how come you could find it? I looked for it, I couldn't find it. And I kept trying to tell her it's because I'm just putting it in, but she didn't seem to understand. So she was like, and they're all like, oh yeah, the system is so crazy. It's like, okay. But yeah, luckily I made it just in time and then got through security. And oh, Brenda, I see. Brenda, you had success in changing your name. That's awesome. See? A little help from Chris. Oh, look at this. This store over here looks quite nice. I gotta go get some gloves tomorrow. So my shopping list is gloves, capacitance gloves, and then some Apple stuff. Uh-oh, Brenda's getting hit by the Streamlabs. Can't use those emojis. Maybe I should stop using Streamlabs. It seems like it's punishing people all the time. I have to check out this store. This store, I'm not familiar with this brand, but just looking at the window, I like this store. Look at that. This is all stuff I would definitely wear. I like that jacket. Oops, what did I do? I would wear all of this stuff. The only thing I don't get is these trousers. All the trousers seem really short. Is that like the new style? Like, seem really short to me. Although I have seen a lot of people. Ooh, Five Guys. if Five Guys is open, I will do that. Doesn't look open though. I'm not a big Five Guys fan, but at this time of night, I can't be too choosy. Let's see if they're open. This would be very exciting. I think they might be open. I see some people sitting in there. Oh, they must have just closed. Well, it says open. And there's people sitting inside eating. Let's see, maybe it's open.
Namen kann ich Entschuldigung für Lieferando. Ihr habt es wahrscheinlich zu spät bestellt. Okay, kein Problem. Sorry.
Hello. Can
You're
I?
closed.
You're closed?
Yep.
I can't even order anything real quick.
No, sorry.
Okay.
You're really
What
closed.
time do you close?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Okay, thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Well, I tried. What time is it now? Oh my God, it's 10:08. I missed it by 8 minutes. Maybe the dummy still going for short pant cuffs. How do I disable the rent? How do you not like Five Guys? Impossible. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Five Guys. I've heard a lot of Americans say they like it. I just don't see what's so good about it. I mean, it's just a burger. Probably get in trouble for saying that. It's like telling people in California that In-N-Out Burger is okay. The icon on the left of the chat box has emojis you can use. So I missed it by 8 minutes. So only if I had come here directly, instead of walking all the way down that way, we would have made. Oh, there's a Douglas store. I don't like it, overpriced, but their fries are good. That's the one thing I don't like there. I don't like their fries. Everybody keeps telling me they got good fries. I was like, I tried their Cajun fries. I thought those were pretty bad. And I think I've tried their regular fries. I think they were like okay at best. I don't know. I don't know about this whole Five Guys things. You love the fries. Maybe I'll have to try them again. I know I'm not a fan of the Cajun ones. And the other ones I think are just okay if I recall. Whew. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get food tonight. Too bad I missed the Five Guys. But maybe I should look on. I'm going to look on an app, see if I can find anything. Thank you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.